And hi folks, this is a VR for CR. You brought up a pretty good question. They had folks in Nova Scotia and the Maritimes. They had plenty of food, plenty of water, but nothing to cook with. And CR brought up in his comment asking me if I could find a solution. God, it's bright out there. Now, most of today, I've been doing analytics, the new version that came out in September 2022. I always enjoy reading 30 pages of hell. That's from YouTube with the YouTube games. Okay? If you're going to make a comment, keep it short and pleasant. Do not go off on a tangent. I keep telling this to people because YouTube will withhold certain comments if it gets to a point. Okay? Do it polite, do it nice, put one emoji, a smiley face. Do not do like 40 or 30. That way the AI automatically picks you up, and then 5 years later, like Frank and Tina, they got like, we have 5 years of comments just poured in. Yeah, because the AI decided they're harmless. So let's not do that, folks. Okay, first thing is, I know Bruce from Fab Creation is going to drool over this. This is not a regular pocket cooker. This is a German design off of an Israeli design. This is everybody wants this one. I'm not selling it, and still in an original package. Okay, it's a copy of the old Israeli one they used from 1986, I think 1986 until 2002, because they found out these things produce a lot of heat, and when the enemies they had knew about it, they sight their anti-tank missiles on me, so they got replaced with boiler bags. These things are great. You use fuel tabs, natural fuel. It's a regular like Isbit cooker, but it's a forced draft cooker. Okay, I know Bruce would drool over this. It's very lightweight. It's very sturdy. Very complicated. I had one and I gave it to a friend who runs a metal shop, and we're trying to reproduce this in America. And it cost us $200 to do it. The way this is set up. Okay? So, that idea, so I keep this in the box, in the packaging. See, that folds up like an Isbit cooker, but it's different. It's a forced draft air cooker. Okay? It's like a little rocket stove on steroids. They didn't make too many of these because people couldn't figure out how to work it in the bush. They had a lot of fires and they took it off the market. I was lucky I got one. They have it in both English and German. Okay, see German. It took me a while to get this pig. And it's never leaving my sight. Maybe when I die and go into the light, Bruce from Fab Creation will probably get it. I'll write it in my will. Make sure Bruce of Fab Creation gets it. Because it's a piece of technology that's very good. I know James of Harshman Hills, check out his channel, would love this. Put in fuel tabs, tinder, wood, whatever. Don't just burn your eyebrows out off, because I had one, we tested it out, and it does shoot a flame about 2 feet because it's forced air draft. Air comes from the bottom, the fuel sits on a platform, and either side air rushes in, and then heat goes up. Okay, like a little ramjet. Okay, the other thing I like to tell people, this is my old one, 40 years old, is a simple wire sterno stove. Easy to set up. Uses sterno. Hubble's cat told that to CR get a sterno stove. They have a metal one and they have the wire one. I prefer the wire one because what I tell a lot of people to do is get tuna cans, 6 empty ones, Get some cardboard, corrugated, you know, the ones used for packing. Cut it into strips, line it in the can into a coil, cardboard. I have to show people how to do this. YouTube have hundreds and hundreds of videos. I don't know why YouTube took down my cardboard uh, buddy burner videos down. It was harmless. Nobody got hurt. Show you 2 ways how to put wax in there. You set fire on the paraffin cube and it melts it down. I guess because I had kids and a doll, stuffed pony to do it. They thought it was too dangerous or something. So anyway, sorry. So anyway, you got your wax, you got your cardboard. Before you put in the wax in, if you're using my other method, it is a soup can and a hot pot of water until everything is melted down. And you pour the wax into the empty tuna can with the cardboard, and that soaks into the cardboard. In the middle of it, you should have a lamp wick, so you could light that first. It melts down, goes into the center of the tuna can for its heat, and then pretty soon your buddy burner will be on fire. This produces heat for cooking. That fits into this. Okay. Burns hotter than a sterno. Easy to do, easy to make. Now with the wire one, I tested that with a 100-hour candle. I did do sterno cans and I did buddy burners. Again, you two took that video down. So you have your 6 cans. You put that in a box. You put this in a box. You put some matches in there, and you have cooking for your needs, for like hurricane, storm, whatever. You could also throw in a couple cans of sterno. So that'll give you a week's worth of burning time. The nice thing about the buddy burners, you can remove it from this and use it as a room heater. For a room this size, 2 body buddy burners will keep this in about 68 degrees. I tested it, and if I covered that part, you have to be careful. Make sure you have a CO2 or carbon monoxide detector, and it works fine at 68 degrees. All right, I always test out my stuff and see if it works. But I live in California, it might be different where whatchamacallit, CR lives. Might get colder and might not work. So always test these things out. And I'll catch you later. Remember, use your brains, and I'll be seeing you folks. Bye now.